I want to talk about cell towers near schools and how that's causing cancer to rise and the wireless devices in schools that are causing children's IQ to drop. I know you have something to say about that.
Yes, as Dr. Milhelm out in California has done some beautiful studies in which he showed that if a tower was near a school, the teachers had a 20% increase in cancer each year, and the kids' IQs dropped 5 points each year. Well, I mean, that's staggering when you think about that. Is there any reason why our kids should be dumb? Mm-hmm. Well, we don't want that. We want them to improve their IQ, don't we? And improve their ability to remember and ability to create. I see them all over Dallas, which are in that area now. And that's only occurred in the last couple of years.
Right, right. We're going to be interviewing Dr. Sam Milham next week. And
good.
Yeah, I look forward to that conversation with him. I mean, the cell towers are ubiquitous. They are everywhere. And now it's mandatory with the Wi-Fi in the school. And you talk about dumbing down our children. Well, if these studies are showing that, why aren't people paying attention?
That's been the big thing for me. You know, for some reason, the effects of the environment have been covered up in the press and in the education systems of America, particularly the universities, for the last 30 to 40 years, because we've worked on these studies, both the chemical and electromagnetic, for about 35 years, 40 years, and there's no question that it influences the body. Mm-hmm. And the other thing, I'm a heart surgeon, and I've shocked hundreds of people back to life. Because you need to have an electrical impulse for them to work properly, right?
Right.
Well, that's been known for 50 years. Mm-hmm. And so we know that electricity affects the body. And we also know that from the bypasses in the heart-lung machine, and if you get too much oxygen, which acts like ozone, you'll get what's called a respiratory burst, and the patient can go into shock from that. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's not like that there was new information. There was great information which has been sort of somehow suppressed, and then all this new information is built upon it, you know.
Right.
So I don't know why that is, but it's an enigma to me, because supposedly academic institutions which do the teaching are supposed to look on the new ideas and get them. But, I mean, some of these are old ideas with tons of documentation, and what I keep hearing all the time is there's no documentation. Well, that's just pure baloney.
Right. Right. That's what I said. There's over 8,000 studies already done. So when people clamor for more research, that's a stall tactic. There's no need for more research. It's out there. And everyone wants to treat the symptom and not the cause. And even in schools, they're installing defibrillators because kids are, having heart palpitations and heart problems.
Which is, of course, ridiculous, because we do know what causes it.
Right.
See, that's the problem. And why have we had to have that now when we never had to have it before? I mean, kids didn't have any cardiac arrest, you know. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty darn scary, actually, and we need to do something about it fairly quickly.